once bitten, shy twice. The reason why international community does not believe and trusted Buhari administration. Hello, welcome to TV for Nigeria. My name is Prince. If this is the first time on my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel and do turn on the notification. The director of the security company that Goodluck Jonathan employed to retrieve the Chibok girls and to flush out Boko Haram insurgency. Watch his interview and I will do the analysis.
First of all, I'm an African. I'm also a South African. Boko Haram offensive was really not part of executive outcomes. That was STEP International that actually partook in that offensive. I need to first of all make it very clear that we were a subcontractor. There was a prime contractor appointed that appointed us as a subcontractor. Our initial aim was not Boko Haram per se, but it was to rescue the Chibok girls. They were the girls that had been kidnapped and where the Western response was #SaveTheGirls. That type of nonsense does not save girls. Unfortunately, these girls became victims of a situation where the security had broken down in a specific area. They were kidnapped, and that was the first mission, rescue the Chibok girls. We then did a selection process of the Nigerian soldiers. The soldiers were retained after the selection process, were then trained in a very specific way to conduct a hostage rescue operation. And that requires a very specific type of person. However, approximately 5 or 6 weeks into the training of the hostage rescue team, we were asked to change our mission. And that mission was to go to a town called Maiduguri in northeast Nigeria that had come under severe threat of Boko Haram. We then rapidly had to transition what we were doing and suddenly train a very offensive force with a minimum of equipment, and we rushed to Maiduguri. We met with the 7th Infantry Division commander. We finally understood the pressures he was under, and our suggestion was to him that this force we had trained, which we named the 72nd Mobile Strike Force, would actually spearhead the division. And that is precisely what we did. The operation was in 3 phases. The first phase was to actually cut a dividing line across northeastern Nigeria and isolate Boko Haram into 2 defined areas, and then mop up one area in the south was the start, and after that was done, mop up in the north. The division would follow behind occupied terrain. We would train the division in situ in defensive positions, etc. But we were never allowed to execute the entire operation. So in 1 month, we took back terrain larger than Belgium from Boko Haram. We were not allowed to finish because it came at a time when governments were in the process of changing. I think President Jonathan's government possibly saw the entire Boko Haram contract, if we call it that, almost as a last gasp in order to regain popularity. The incoming president, President Buhari, was heavily supported by a foreign government, and one of the first missions was to terminate our contract.
Could you name that foreign government?
Yes, we were told it was the United States, and they had actually funded President Buhari's campaign. The campaign manager for President Buhari came from the US, and I'm not saying that the United States is bad. I understand foreign interests, but I would have thought that a threat such as Boko Haram on the integrity of the state of Nigeria ought to be actually a priority. It wasn't.
How much did you charge the Nigerian government?
Well, first of all, we didn't charge the Nigerian government, and I think that is a question the Nigerian government can answer. We were one subcontractor, so in other words, the Nigerian government appointed a contractor, and we contracted to that contractor as their subcontractor. So I think that's all I'll say. If you're really interested in the figures, that's for the Nigerian government to discuss.
As you can hear from the director of the security company employed by Goodluck Jonathan administration to wipe out Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria. They are almost succeeded in wiping out Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria. But they were stopped and the contract was terminated by Buhari incoming administration. The question I would like Nigerians to ask Buhari administration is, why do they stop the contractor from wiping out Boko Haram insurgency completely in Nigeria, when they know they have no alternative plan to wipe out and stop Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria? I don't think I should be wrong if I say Buhari administration stopped the security company contract in order to pave way for foreign Fulani herdsmen from all over West Africa to come into Nigeria to brutalize Nigerians for land grabbing and demographic changes. Now, the administration is now calling American to come and help, to send in troops to come and help in fighting insurgency. Americans are not stupid. They know what is on ground in Nigeria. They will never send any of their security personnel to Nigeria because they know they are going to be disgraced. Because Buhari administration is not sincere in fighting Boko Haram insurgency. Is aiding and abetting Boko Haram banditry, who the perpetrator are majorly Fulani tribe of Buhari administration. Buhari presidential ambition appealed to the United States government. Being an ex-general, they believe and he was able to convince them that he will sort out the issue of insecurity in Nigeria and that Nigeria will never become a breeding ground for terrorism. Contrary is the case now. Buhari administration disappointed international community, especially United States, and international community can never trust the administration again. Leave your comments, share, like my video, thumbs up. God bless.